What's up gamers, welcome back to the channel. My name is Liban and in today's video we'll be talking about if the PlayStation 4 DualShock will work on the upcoming PlayStation 5. It's 2020 and we are heading into a new generation of consoles with your Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. On the latter, Sony has been pretty tight-lipped in regards to details for their next console. We have a lot of questions and we need answers for them. But in regards to this particular topic, let's dive into this a little bit further. So this should be pretty straightforward for Sony, and I would be shocked. Now let me repeat that. Shocked if the PlayStation 4 controller did not work on the PlayStation 5. And here's just a few ideas or reasons why. First and foremost, the PlayStation 5 is supposed to be backwards compatible with the PlayStation 4. This is confirmed, this has been announced. The top 100 PlayStation 4 games you can play on the PlayStation 5. So if they were not to do this, not only would it not only make sense, like no sense whatsoever, but it would just be really counterproductive overall. If they can make the PS3 DualShock work on the PlayStation 4, even though it wasn't really intended, then I can't see a reason why they wouldn't do the same from PS4 to PS5. Unless, so this is what I think, unless the dualsense, which is the name of the PlayStation 5 controller, compatible with previous console generation games. However, the issue with this is that we saw how that looked on the PlayStation 3 to the PlayStation 4. So using the PlayStation 3 controller on the PlayStation 4, some features couldn't be used. It wasn't really as good as everyone hoped. So that might not actually really work out. Another reason, and this is fact by the way, is at launch there isn't going to be many PlayStation 5 consoles going out, and so in addition to that there won't be many PlayStation 5 controllers going out either. So when it comes down to this, if you're someone who held out on a PlayStation 4 to go buy a PlayStation 5, want to play those PlayStation 4 games now, you may be losing out completely, especially if this right here is not actually compatible with the next console. Let's say, for example, you bought that PlayStation 5, want to play a PlayStation 4 game with your family member or friend that includes local multiplayer or local co-op. You've only got one DualSense controller. What are you gonna do? Well, this would be very disheartening and sad to hear. If this isn't supported, there's actually nothing much you can do on that. Hey man, got my new PlayStation 5. Let's play some co-op, local co-op on this old PlayStation 4 game. Oh wait, sorry, I actually can't. You can't use this. Let's be honest, they are gonna actually make it compatible with the PlayStation 5. Just looking at that list, one is confirmed that the top 100 PS4 games are going to be backwards compatible on the PlayStation 5. Two, they do not want to give you a reason, especially in the current economic climate. Regardless of the fact that there will be less PlayStation 5s going out, they do not want to give you a reason to not go and buy that PlayStation 5. Like, if there's things such as certain games not being supported, fine. But a controller not being supported, they would be out of their mind, and I say that with such emphasis, to not support this damn controller. So rest assured, it will be supported. I will be looking to play my PS4 games on the PlayStation 5, even though I have a PS4 anyway. Held out on buying a Pro, so I could just go buy the PlayStation 5 straight away. But if you guys found this useful, do go ahead and smash that like button and let me know down in the comments below if you have any further questions we could jump into. Got a friend that's been wondering the same thing about this, a little bit confused, didn't know what was happening? Do share this video with them as well so we can all be a little more enlightened. But as far as I can see, all evidence points towards this thing here being supported on the PlayStation 5 itself. Now, if you have enjoyed the video, do consider sharing it. And lastly, do consider subscribing to the channel. Keeping notifications open as well. What this does for you is that whenever I have a new upload available, you'll be the first to know. Thank you again, everyone. Do let me know, and I'll find you guys in the next video. Peace.